Hello and welcome, Gemini. This is your sign. This is your time. I hope you've been having a fantastic week. I know it's been a little bit hard this week, and we're moving into some really difficult energy. So I don't blame you if you feel like if you can't sleep, or just feeling anxious because Saturn is like exact square Mars right now, which is in retrograde. So yeah, it is a lot. I just want to remind you that if you want to skip the astrology part, just skip ahead like a few minutes and I will get into your tarot reading. But if you want to stick around for the astrology, well, then I will shuffle the cards as I tell you your astrology. So Saturn is direct in your 8th house. This is, like a lot of energy is in your 8th house right now. That's Pluto going direct this weekend. That's Jupiter direct, that's Saturn direct, and you know what? That's all square Mars, which is in your house of like hopes and wishes. So really, that is a lot of energy, and it's putting a lot of pressure on from other people's money, like debt and stuff, and that's putting pressure on your house of like basically your dreams. So just make sure you're keeping kind of like the idea that you have that will make you really happy, like your ideal living situation, your ideal partner, or whatever. Just make sure that you have a clear vision and you keep on working towards that as this energy squares, because I feel like if you're able to do that, then you may be able to alchemize some of this major life-changing energy that's happening in your 8th house. So let's see what else is coming up for you. Let's see. Venus is in Virgo in your 4th house of like the home and emotions. So this will happen later this week. Venus will move from Leo, which was in your 3rd house, and into your 4th house. So Venus is a little bit more practical in Virgo, not so spendy as it was in Leo. So just be aware of that. And so if you're feeling like a little bit more practicality around your family, your emotions, if you feel like maybe you've gone a little bit cold, Gemini, because I know you can be a little bit more in your head. This is also kind of very like a heady energy of just being aware and maybe being a little bit of a spendthrift. And what else we got? We got Mercury and Scorpio in your 6th house. So this could be like gaining some insight regarding your daily routine. Like maybe you start meditating or something this month. Actually, this would be a really good month for meditation for everybody because of the Scorpio Mercury transit. So be aware of that, and be aware of any sort of intuitions that come up for you, because they actually may be coming from a place of spirit as well. So just be aware of that, and try not to be paranoid as well, because that can also happen. What else we got? We got the full moon, of course, in your 11th house, which is bringing the last 6 months into fruition. So try to remember what you did like 6 months ago, what kind of vibe you were trying to create for yourself. And now this is kind of like the culmination period. This is like, wham, we're getting into this. We're making this a reality. So say you wanted some big life changes, well, those are coming. So yeah, just strap on in, and yeah, it'll all work out. Like, that's the thing about all these cycles, like they're cycles. Like we move through them and we come out the other side, and we're always, better. Whether through experience or like actually better financially or emotionally or whatever, right? They're all learning lessons, and that's why we have cycles, so we can learn something. Otherwise, we would just be floaty, amorphous sort of spirit blobs floating around in space, right? All right, so let's go into your tarot reading today. I'm using the Fountain Tarot again, and yeah, if you want to be entered to win a free tarot reading from me, which is like 30 to 45 minutes, I can record a video for you, or we can do a Skype call. Just remember to hit the subscribe button and let me know down below that you've subscribed and you're entered to win. It's only going up to 100 subscribers, so yeah. I just want to go live for you guys, which would be amazing. All right, let's get into this. So we're going to go into where you're at right now, what you got coming up for this week, and messages from Spirit. All right, and then we're going to go into your other cards as well as your rune at the very end. So let's get into your week. Where are you at right now, Gemini? Where are my Geminis at right now? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guides. All right, so we got the Empress. All right, so you're feeling very motherly or loving in general. The Empress is like the eternal mother, also like divine feminine energy, very nurturing, very caring. I don't know why this King of Cups just came out, but okay. I feel like, Gemini, you're very in control of your emotions. I feel like maybe you are the one being caring for other people right now, which is which is good. I mean, like, you caring for other people, I mean, Mars is, of course, in your 11th house, so this could be actions related to helping like your community, because the 11th house is Aquarius, which is like very community driven, very like, you know, friends and associates like that, and just like, you know, the hopes and wishes. So this good solid energy here indicates that, you know, you've been helping other people a little bit. Maybe it's time to help yourself too. Let's get into this. What is the underlying energy of this King of Cups? Why are you feeling so stable? All right, we got the Knight of Swords. So yeah, it's because you slowed down. The Knight of Swords is very fast, like, just like get in there. But I feel like because you slowed down, Gemini. You were slowed down, you started being caring for people, and I feel like that's what's allowing you to be in this stable, emotional place, which is, I mean, usually you can be very flighty and very like active and very moving, or very very quick. But yeah, with this Knight of Swords, like, either maybe there was some sort of delay, maybe your car broke down, or maybe something happened that didn't allow you to move the way that you usually like to move. And now you're in this place where, you know, I gotta slow down, and now, okay, now I can actually, you know, maybe tend to some of these emotional issues that you haven't been, and you're actually finding some stability in that, all right? So that's awesome. I'm glad. Let's go into what you got going on for this week. All right, first card is the Six of Wands. So yeah, you're experiencing some sort of victory, some sort of celebration. You like did really well in something. Maybe it was work related. Maybe you got a raise. So I don't know. Let's see what the underlying energy of the Six of Wands is. What's the underlying energy of the Six of Wands? All right, well, this is the card that came on the board, the Four of Swords. So you're feeling very stable mentally, and I feel like this brought upon this victory, and I feel like this is to do, or like this is bringing upon this victory. So the Four of Wands is also meditating, and seeing this little bird here, I'm just reminded, it's like, okay, you gotta look at what spirit is kind of telling you. It's funny because I had a dream about a blackbird last night. So yeah, I feel like the Six of Wands energy is coming from this stable sort of energy that you've been embodying, and you've been doing meditative work, or you've been doing some sort of internal work that's will allow you to be victorious over whatever this is. So let's get another clarifier card for this Four of Swords. What have you been contemplating? What have you been thinking about? What is this victory about? Thank you. Four of Wands. Oh wow, we got a stable energy on the board here. So yeah, this Four of Wands is talking about how like stable like maybe your home life is, because the Four of Wands is it's like celebrating the fact that you're, you know, in your stable home, or in your with friends or something, and it's all feeling very like celebratory, or just like feeling like a feeling of togetherness. We got two fours here. Fours are obviously the fourth house in the deck, or in the astrological chart, is the house of Cancer, which is a stable energy. So if you consider that, then yeah, this is a lot of stable energy, and since it's Cancer, it's obviously caring energy, and like very motherly, which is the Empress here. So yeah, a lot of correlation happening between these cards right now. I feel like this is pretty good. I would kind of want more clarification around this victory here, though. What situation? What is this victory? Okay, we got a couple cards here. The first card is the Six of Swords. Okay, so there was some sort of travel maybe that was supposed to take place that didn't, and I feel like this is the Knight of Swords again. And what was the underlying energy of this? Why King of Wands reverse? So there was, maybe somebody, I don't know, somebody hit you or something, or like, I feel like the underlying energy of the Six of Wands being a king of Wands, or the Six of Swords being a King of Wands, is like, the King of Wands is a very like fiery king. He like comes in, he's very passionate about things, but upside down he's like not very passionate. He's like kind of like misguided. He puts his force where it doesn't need to be, and like with the Six of Swords and this Knight of Swords reverse, I feel like it has something to do with transportation for some reason. I mean, it's not the Chariot, but I feel like these are two very motion driven cards going to new places, and I feel like the kibosh got put on that. But through that, you were able to attain some sort of victory, Gemini. And yeah, it caused you to slow down, and that's what it's allowing you to actually, you know, work towards whatever you have going on this week. So be aware of any sort of delays or accidents that may happen. Just try to be aware of it, and just remember, if something does happen, or like your car breaks down or something, that it's all for the greater good, and that nothing happens for no reason. You know, everything that is to say, everything happens for a reason. So take everything with a grain of salt, and just try to be in it as much as possible, and keep that caring energy about you, because Gemini, you're in a good position right now. So that's good. That's good. All right, let's go into your messages from Spirit. What are my messages from Spirit for Gemini? Let's see here. What are my messages from Spirit for Gemini? Gemini, please. Whoa. All right, so the first card that I'm actually going to take is the Page of Cups. Now this Spirit's kind of telling you, you know, maybe be aware of some other message that's coming into you. Like there's a message of like either partnership or love or compassion. Somebody wants to get your attention with their heart, because the Page of Cups is very much like, hey, look at this new novel thing that I have, and it's for you. Like, check it out. Like it's somebody coming in and being like, hey, look at this. So this could be like either a new relationship or just like maybe a friend. Maybe it's reciprocal energy from this Empress and this King of Cups that you've been embodying. So let's see what's going on, Gemini. Let's see here. I want one or two cards to clarify this Page of Cups. Thank you. All right, so Spirit's telling you that, like with the Two of Wands, to be kind of like look at a different position as well. Like this is success in two areas. So maybe you're considering, Spirit wants to know that if you consider some other project or something, that you're going to have success in that. And maybe that will come through a message from somebody, or maybe through this project that you take on, through this extra thing, you know, that you're taking on in the world that maybe you didn't think that you were able to do before. It's going to bring upon this new sort of connection in your life. All right, so let's go and see. Let's see what the underlying energy of this is. I'll take this first card here. The Eight of Wands. Okay, cool. So yeah, this is swift moving energy. Like the Eight of Wands is basically swiftness. And it moves, it's got all these arrows coming down towards a goal. So yeah, if you have like this, Spirit wants you to know that if you have a goal, if you have another idea that you have going on, do it. I mean, you got the dual energy, you're Gemini, you can juggle a bunch of things at once. So Spirit wants you to know that you can take on another project here, and it's going to feel good. It's going to be a good thing for your heart, and it's going to be a good thing for your life, because this Eight of Wands is going to lead to, first card here. Wait, let's see if it's in the right position. Oh, wait. No, well, I'm not sure which way this wants to be. I feel like it's upright, because, yeah. So this is going to lead to your highest self-worth. Yeah, I feel like this is it's all leading towards something. I feel like there's also a message to not be too hasty as to go over details or forget about yourself in this process, because this is a card of self-worth. So yeah, be aware of, make sure that whatever you're doing, you're passionate about it for you, because that's what matters. If it's passion for somebody else, it may not, you know, be the same. All right, so we're gonna go into your Sacred Symbols deck here. All right, let's see what Spirit's got for you this week. What does Spirit want Gemini to know this week? What does Spirit want Gemini to know this week? What does Spirit want Gemini to know this week? Thank you, guides. Oh, okay, 2 cards. First card is Veiled. Okay, so this is like, yeah, seeing kind of like the hidden realms in things. Something could be veiled to you. Also, Saturn, karmic path. Okay, let's go into see Veiled. Maybe your karmic path is veiled to you. So let's see what this is. Go 38. All is not being revealed at this time. Is someone around you hiding or holding back information or an aspect about themselves? Please use caution in proceeding ahead. Or perhaps the mask is inviting you to be more protective of what you share. Draw another card for clarity in your next action. You can meditate on the mask to achieve altered states of awareness and encourage hidden abilities to surface from your subconscious. I mean, this is what I was talking about too with meditation and like kind of like using that Mercury and Scorpio energy to kind of like get an intuition or just inspiration from the subconscious realm or the superconscious realm, whatever you want to call it. And then the next card was the karmic path. So it's like, what this is like, I mean, this is Saturn, obviously. So this is like Saturn energy. So let's see what we got here coming for you for the karmic path. Karmic lesson, experience, learning experience, hard work, perseverance, and structure. A new and valuable lesson is available to you at this time. This moment requires your due diligence. Pay attention to what is being presented to you. Have you been down this road before? Our souls have come to this earth school to learn the valuable lessons as beings and for the planet. What are you being taught right now is this moment may require hard work, but it may have long-lasting rewards. You are not being punished, but you are gaining tools and experience for living that will be with you the rest of your life. Yes. I mean, that's Saturn, right? That's the Saturn Mars energy 100%. All right, so I feel like that's good. Let's go into something a little bit different. Let's pick an animal oracle card. This is the Druid Animal Oracle deck. I got it when I was like 16. And what pops out for you? Crane pops out for you. So we will consult the book. Crane is good energy, man. That's Crane. I love Crane energy. So this is Secret Knowledge, Patience, and Longevity. So let's go to 58, and I'll read from the book as well. And I'll just read the upright position because that's the way it landed. All right, so Crane brings the qualities of patience and perseverance. The crane will stand for hours peering into the water until the time is right for it to dart at its prey. Combined with the ability to be patient, the crane conveys the capacity to be focused and to be able to concentrate without distraction. It brings the ability to guide others into the underworld to help them with their transition at a time of dying, or with their journeying into the inner realms. As well as conveying the ability to work in the underworld, the crane symbolizes arcane science or secret knowledge, which in the Druidic tradition is represented by the Ogham spirit, the tree language of Druidity. In its widest sense, learning this language involves learning to read the book of nature. Interesting. Cool. Yeah, I love crane energy. I mean, who doesn't like secret knowledge? And as a Gemini, knowledge is like, knowledge is right up there. All right, so let's keep crane on the board. Let's go into your rune. If you want to stick around for your rune, that'd be amazing. I'm sure the rune will be that I will draw will be the rune for you that you need to hear for this week. So what do my lovely Geminis need to hear for this week? They need to hear Wonjo reversed. Okay. So this is like joy, but it's in the reverse position. So 84. So reversed. So this is joy and light. So things are slow in coming to fruition. The birth process is long and arduous, and fears arise for the safety of the child within. A crisis, a difficult passage, even if brief, is at hand. Consideration and deliberation are called for because light and shadow are still intermixed, and doubts and scruples might interfere with your joyousness if not understood as timely to your growth. So stop and ask yourself whether you possess the virtues of seriousness, sincerity, and emptiness. To possess them is to have tranquility, which is the ground for clarity, patience, and perseverance. Seen in its true light, everything is a test. And so focused on the present, sincere towards others, and trusting in your own process, know that you cannot fail. This rune reversed is a useful meditation. All right, so this is what I was saying, meditate. God damn it, Gemini, meditate. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you really did like it, please leave me a comment down below that you did. I'd love to hear any sort of anything from you guys, because I love the interaction. I'm just starting, so this is like near and dear to my heart. I'll keep doing it forever. So yeah, subscribe if you want to be entered for the free drawing, and yeah, hit the like button if you liked it. Awesome, Gemini. Well, I hope you have a fantastic week and a smooth new moon. All right, Gemini. All right, have a great week. Take care.